So you should very, very good know yourself before entering to something new, because it's very important to identify the right partner overseas. Let's talk about confidence, because very important thing. And Japanese brands are not confident they are the best. So I would like to highlight this point that Japanese brands are really high qualified and high standard. So they should speak about themselves in that way.
So could you also tell me a little bit about the marketing strategy?
Yeah, this is my favorite part, marketing strategy, because it gives many opportunities to be creative, and for Japanese marketing team, it's an opportunity to get a new experience. So first of all, I would like to tell that nowadays everything is like changing, and sometimes we think that we are in so rapid growing world. But if we will speak about Europe, particularly about Europe, it's not so technology developed well like Japan or China or other parts of the world. So even like small remark, even the latest report of European Union Council, Draghi, his surname, he told that if European Union Europe will not start to develop technology, it will be so big changes in economy in 10 years. So that's why in terms of marketing strategy, you should understand that in some tools which you are using here in Japan, like social media or some particular platforms, they can't work in Europe, or they even don't exist. So just think about it. So that's about customizing your tools. So localizing brands and messaging. So if you are going to Germany, it should be more using like marketing strategy for German potential customer. If we speak about French, then about France, because they like very much individual approach. They like when you are using some particular specific benefits for them, like for the skin of their women. So I think the same like Japanese women like that when something is very individual for them. So also I would like to recommend to leverage Japanese heritage, because it's like usually if we will have two products. One is from like Southeast Asia or Korea, and one is Japanese. Everybody will check Japanese brands. So
really?
we should highlight, because it's like quality, you know. So it's measuring of quality. So you should always highlight that it's made in Japan. I met a lot of brands in a recent exhibition, and obviously they are in Japan, they don't speak that they are made in Japan, but some of the brands were Korean, and I didn't know, and you know, when I started to ask, like, is it made in Japan? They don't know, it was Korean. I thought, like, oh, you should tell me this, you know. So it's like very important that it's Japanese manufacturer, Japanese technology. So for marketing, it also does matter.
Okay.
And also what I see as a potential point of work, it's educate consumers on beauty trends. So because many brands were asking me about upcoming trends in Europe, like how local women treat themselves. So I told like that it also depends, but if you want to sell more, like more steps of skincare routine, you should educate people.
Yes.
So because most of them don't know about essence.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
So
it's really common in Japan though.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see, so that I know about essence, like, because I'm working in beauty and I'm talking to many brands, but if to speak about average German woman, she doesn't use essence.
So what is like normal flow of the skincare for German women?
If we speak about Germany and about average German woman, they usually use something from Nivea. So
Nivea?
It's German brand, so it's number one in Germany, and they usually buy it in drugstores.
Yeah, Nivea is like not high brand, right?
Yes, not high brand, so they don't invest a lot, but they maybe would like to do it, they don't know how. So usually they have some gel, they have cream, eye cream, and that's all. So maybe,
gel is like toner?
No, gel is washing gel.
Cleansing gel.
Cleansing gel.
So gel and cream.
Cream.
That's all.
Yeah.
Wow. So simple.
So simple. That's why, before registered some products, for example, essence, you should think will it be good for the market. So maybe the efforts doesn't work, or potential sales or something like this. You should think about.
Wow, that's very
Or
interesting.
if you want to invest in education of consumers, you should have it in your mind. So you should have a person who will be creating this demand, who will be educating people, who will start this trend. But it's quite pricey to start the trend.
Yeah, I can tell.
So that's like this. If we speak about Italy, the situation is a little bit different there. Their women are more well educated in beauty, but in Italy itself, there are so many Italian-made brands. But I've also heard that someone who tried Japanese brands, they will never use again any other brands.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that. I have checked in different forums, especially of women which are fan of Japanese cosmetics, and I'm checking their reviews always. So it's very important to understand what people are saying. So why do they think like this? What do they feel? What do they see the difference in texture? Also, in terms of marketing, I saw a very big impact of social media in Japan. So even me as a tourist, the person who's coming for the first time, I'm influenced by many videos about skincare. So it could be very nice to integrate it to local markets. But in terms of specific, for example, here it's very popular to buy rice mask. So
you mean the face mask of rice extract or something?
Yeah, so maybe it can be implemented or integrated with some specific ingredients localized in these countries, or with very big demand, or with what do they require. For example, in Germany, we have this among Nivea, we have a lot of big popularity of Q10. So it's retinol, and I saw a lot of also here in Japan. So it could be very nice integrated just to check what competitors are doing, what ingredients are there. So, and to try to implement it. So my recommendation is to start not with all assortment. So just try with the top bestsellers, which can be implemented to the local markets.
You mean the top seller series, or just like one SKU or two?
No, the line.
The line.
Line. Yeah, so that could be a great idea, because anyway, it's a strategy of every beauty brand. Usually the turnover is made by 10% of position. All other is just a part of new products, or just like to support the line range.
Yes.
It's usual. It's normal.
I'm just curious, because you travel to Japan and you mentioned that you see many advertising video of the beauty product. So where did you see it? From your mobile phone or
mobile?
TikTok.
And it's like mainly I have so many samples of cosmetic at home and with me, and still I'm influenced to buy these creams. So they are everywhere. So this is like rice mask. This is like hair mask from Shiseido. This is cream with vitamin C. And also the oil cleanser. So this is like top 4 products I would like to mention and I would like to try because everybody speaks about them. And also it's very important to show people where they can buy it. Because most of the videos they are transferring to the retailer's shop. But I think it could be very nice to made it together with online shopping. So you can get the link where you can order it or order in your country. So it can be much more useful.
I see. Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah. In Japan, like rice serum or vitamin C cream is very popular. And I think like main concern of the skin for Japanese women is like for the younger generation, maybe pore and also the whitening. And for older age, it's like mainly anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, something like that. But I think it also depends on country, but what is the trend of Europe?
The overall trend is to, as I told before, is to mention clean beauty. So even the top giants of the industry, they are trying to make more clean and more simple ingredient lists. So no silicones, no parabens, no sulfates. So they are just mentioning it even in claims. So it gives you like trustworthy that it will not damage my body. So this is one of the most important. The best ingredient, which is trending already a few years, it's retinol.
Sorry?
Retinol.
Retinol. I see.
Yeah, but and also now customers become more and more well educated in terms of ingredients, and they know that there is a retinol palmitate, retinol acetate, so they know which formula is better and more stable. So sometimes the brands are writing on the claim, so it's stable form of vitamin A. Retinol palmitate. So this is like very, very trendy, and personally me, I also check the lists, the claims, and if we speak about vitamin C, so it should be like also stable form of vitamin C, so it's not just ascorbate acid. So this is like what makes very, very, that's what I was speaking about. If you are going to expand overseas market, you should understand how to mention some specific claims and ingredients on the packaging.
I see. So people more like the simple ingredient or natural ingredient.
Natural, or if we speak about chemical ingredients, it should be also mentioned the form of vitamin C or the form of retinol or the form of hyaluronic acid. It's like low molecular or high molecular. So it's also mentioned. So, for example, when I talk to new Japanese brand, they just speaking that it's serum with vitamin C, but they don't mention maybe it's like high technology vitamin C, which is super stable, and you should pronounce it. You should always say it, because it's important, even if you think that people don't care about it. So it's a benefit you should talk about.
Okay, understand. Thank you very much. So yeah, I do understand like people more care about the ingredient, but what the purpose of using these cosmetic? Like as I mentioned, like Japanese people want to be like whiter or younger skin, but as you mentioned, like Germany women usually like use cleanse gel and cream. That's just for like moisturize, right?
Yeah.
But like what people wants to be?
Yeah, very good question. The main trend is about beauty aging. So age, but beautiful. So just to keep your skin in this condition as much time as possible. So European women don't try to look younger. They try to look the best for their age.
Wow, it's very different.
Yeah, so
it's nice.
So that's a trend. Even in hair coloring, I saw so many women in France, in Germany, which don't color gray hair. So that's like, for me, like at the beginning it was, wow, why they can't just buy like $10 or €10 packaging of color cream and just put it. So they are trying to stay as they are. Just the beauty trends and the skincare became like more a ritual of self-care, of self-love. So they are ready to invest more money. They are ready to buy luxury brands and some specific technological brands just to show their love to their body. So that means that should be not harmful and that should be effective. So that's what I mean.
That's beautiful. I like that kind of the way of the thinking.
Yeah, it's very different even from my country. I'm originally from Ukraine, where the appearance of women is the part of everyday life. So every woman try to look younger. They like make a lot of injections, a lot of foods. So it's like everyday, day-to-day work. So they can't relax. It's always work on yourself. If to compare even with Italian women, I have many Italian women friends. They are very different. They look very beautiful, but you can say how old they are. And they don't shy of their age. So they are okay. I'm 43, for example. So, and they say, okay, you look beautiful for 43. So she doesn't make like injections, so she can do this, but in Italy, for example, it's not so popular. So there are women who are still doing this, and it's okay. It's part of our industry. But if we speak about trends, you should, it's mainly focused on staying beautiful as you are, just showing the healthy and glowy skin, not like an anti-aging, so or like whitening or like this or something harmful. Just stay as you are, as beautiful as you are.
Okay, thank you very much. It's really interesting.
To give you, like, maybe it will help you if you're going to expand to China market particular, because recently in French exhibition in Cannes, I met a very interesting company, which is called China Trading Desk. So basically they are working, as you understand already, with Chinese suppliers, which are very, very frequent flyers to Japan. So this company, they are checking the customers who are going to Japan, and they are proposing them products from Japan while they are already board into their things. So they are like making, maybe you saw in duty free or in airports when you are checking your internet or something like this, you got the advertisement. So this advertisement can be very, very individual. So they are checking the demand, what the potential customers were searching before came to Japan for. For example, if they were already searching cream with vitamin C, they can show the site. The only thing is that this platform is required China site on Chinese. So this is like what they don't know. But as for me, it's very good opportunity to learn more about your potential customers, to know the feedback and to understand the market volume. Because this agency, China Trading Desk, they also give you the full analytics, like how many people will come during next 3 months, where they will stay, because most of Chinese travelers, they are booking in advance. So they know all of this analytics, and you can work with this data, for example, to propose to these people your products. So this is like very good opportunity. If you are interested, you can also contact me. I will try to connect you with this agency. And also due to regulatory compliance, so I have very good partner in Italy, as I mentioned before, is Angel Consulting. So they are international experts, and they will be happy to help you with and guide you with all of these documents I mentioned before. So you can find my email and check it with Miki, so she can send you the information about me, and I will be happy to share and cooperate with you if you have more questions, or if you want to know more or to ask more questions. I'm happy to answer it.
Thank you very much. So because you now start your business by your own, so maybe if you have any PR, please.
You mean if I can speak about my business, or? Yeah,
your business, or what kind of Japanese supplier you are looking for?
So my company now is starting its activity, and I'm actively searching for brands to cooperate with. I'm mainly focused on skincare brands, hair care, and fragrance. If you are working in such companies, please contact me, and I will be happy to discuss potential partnership on potential omni-channels I can propose you to work with in Europe and in other parts of the world, something like Hong Kong. So please contact me, and we will discuss it.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Miki.
Thank you.